When it comes to planning for the new year, the #1 resolution, what do you think it is? Weight loss. But you know what? Maybe for 2022, it's time to think of something different to do. Don't you think, Nurse Barb?
I do think it's time to kind of change that around from instead of the new year, new me, but let's take it a little bit further.
All right, and welcome to our San Francisco studios.
Oh, I love being here, and Happy New Year.
Great to see you. Okay, so it's good to have, New Year's resolutions, right?
Absolutely, but most of us, we let go of them after about 2 to 3 weeks, right? We can only stay on that treadmill or the healthy eating. So what I want people to do is to think about the when, then. Most of the time we think about, well, when I lose 15 pounds, I'll feel better. The truth is that feeling good comes from the inside, and buying that new sweater or that new ring or that new car, it doesn't last. That feeling doesn't last. So we want to go a little bit further, and we want to tap into that inner joy, that inner bliss.
So you talked about joy. It is important to find joy and fulfillment.
Absolutely. And what I want people to do is think about the long term. Think about the next 1, 3 to 5 years. What do you want to be doing? Now, some people want to start saving money so that they can finally go on that safari in Africa. Some women, I know myself, I want to walk in Paris on high heels. I want to walk on those cobblestones and not fall down. But what do I need to do? I need an incremental baby step. I need to do yoga for strength and balance so I can rock those heels in Paris.
You said something very important there. It's like you can take little steps, right? Just take little steps.
Absolutely, baby steps, right? So you can't win at Pebble Beach the first time out of the gate, right?
That's right. I have to practice golf.
You have to practice, but golf is one of those things where you take baby steps, right?
Yes.
But you also lose yourself in it, and a lot of people lose themselves in gardening and in cooking, and that's where you find your bliss, right? So everything else melts away, and it really helps with stress.
What do you say people, speaking of stress, who are just so exhausted, they're having a hard time finding gratitude, they're so, I hate to say it this way, but they're tired of it. They're tired of it, they're sick of it.
I know, we're all kind of sick of it, right? So #1 is don't lay your guilt on yourself. You can't be happy and upbeat 24/7. #2 is savor the small things. Like when you go for a walk, maybe you notice a flower in your neighbor's garden. Maybe it's raining, but you're looking in the puddles for cool reflections. The other thing is start to establish some routines in your life, because when you have a routine, your brain loves it. Your brain digs it. And your brain will say, hey, you've made the bed, you're a success this morning. You've done the dishes, you're a success. It really helps you with those other small incremental goals, like rocking the heels in Paris or going on safari or starting to date this year, right?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. And then finally, too, I know that, with a lot of people, they really are just exhausted of everything. But it's okay if you've had those moments and you've been angry. It's fine, right? It's okay.
It's really okay to be angry. I know I've been angry. Like, I can't do what I want when I want. And that's a normal feeling. And so I'd like to first acknowledge it and then not layer guilt upon myself. But we all know from research that the best way to counteract that anger is to have feel-good hormones like dopamine. Now, you can get dopamine from doing Candy Crush, but you can also get dopamine, those feel-good hormones, from being of service to others. And one way you can do that is call a neighbor, maybe an elderly neighbor, pick up some groceries for them. Or maybe you drop a plant off for someone anonymously.
Yeah.
There's lots of ways to help people feel better and help yourself feel better this year.
Or let someone go ahead and turn right. It's okay, when they're driving, be nice.
Exactly. Or pay for someone in the toll line,
yes,
or buy someone's coffee when you're at the coffee shop. There's lots of ways to be of service. And the trick is that you'll feel so much better.
I feel better already, Nurse Barb. Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Great to see you.
You too.